Oh, hello, family. We are here. We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever day of the week it is. Wacky Wednesday. No, King's got to say it. What did I call it, King?
I have to find it now.
Yep. I labeled today.
Let's see. It is not on that one.
Why?
Snyder's here today.
Not that one either.
What's the label?
No.
Oh, you labeled it on the email.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the email.
I have to go.
It's usually like whatever Wednesday, but I extended it.
I thought it was.
You did, and I'm not finding it. Why is that?
The energy. This kind of sums it up.
Oh, whatever Wacky Wednesday wonders.
There you go. Pretty much.
I speed read. I just heard Wacky Wednesday. I just read Wacky Wednesday.
Yeah.
I sped read.
You sped read? I'm sped read. Okay. Yeah, I see everybody's putting their temperatures in. It is a little chilly across this nation. Across, I don't know what it is, across the pond.
Oh, 56 in New Orleans.
New Orleans. That's a little chilly for New Orleans.
Did you guys hear his pouting? He's so upset.
Well, he can join Boomer in pet jail. How about that?
Yeah, get a big enough jail for him because he's a little bit bigger than Boomer.
Okay. Well, one of the things, today's just Q&A day, so whatever your questions are, go ahead and put them in there. Both coffee pages are open. I haven't really begun to do Friday's homework yet because I did it a few years ago, so it's really more of a refresher, but I will. I've been busy trying to stay warm. It's cold.
Yep.
All right.
I'm
at the same degrees as you are with the wind chill.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Now, sorry about the cutoff with the Oracle message this morning, but kitty cat's teeth and wires. At least I got the message done.
She's got he got 8 lives now, right?
Yeah, he's to like 2 1/4. No, so I didn't get to say, remember, God loves you, and so do I. So I do.
I thought you were going to say bye.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, lots of math this morning. Oh my gosh, 9 files.
I got it down. But you were going to also explain something that I think Boomer's trying to do, shapeshift under the door.
Oh, yeah, flatten his body out like a pancake. He is desperate. For some reason, they're very, very clingy right now, but I can't. They're like newborns. I cannot hold you all the time. I have to put you down. So,
really? Can we pull on that and see why? Because mine actually is the opposite. He wants to go OUT, and I cannot say that word because he'll pounce up and say, "Can I?"
Well,
one of these days he's going to learn how to spell.
Yeah, well, he's that smart. Well, Boomer has been wanting to go OUT too, but I only allow it for short amounts of time because of the temperature. Yes, he's got thick fur, but his little paws are sensitive to the ice, and I don't want him getting frostbite or anything like that. And he's stubborn. He'll go run off and hide and won't come back in the house when I tell him to. He doesn't listen very well. It's kind of like Lee, selective hearing.
Oh, yeah, male.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a male gene.
Yeah. But it's a good question, Nadia, because I'm wondering if it has to do with I was telling them backstage, I know that the moon energy is always affecting us, but this planet alignment is a massive thing. So I wonder if that is changing. Positive, negative. I'm going to take a look at that. So I'm going to see if I can get my other camera up. I don't know that it'll work.
Schneider?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he turned teenager. He is, like I said, giving an attitude.
Wow.
I think I should have to kick him out. I don't want to because I know that's what he wants. Hold on, guys. I'm going to have to yell at him. One second.
Mama Jen's got attitude too. I'll give it right back to him. Did you know? Mhm. All right.
Yeah, Jen, you may have to put him in a little
Do you
coma.
want, does he need coma time by Mama Jen?
Yeah, I think it needs coma time. If I hear snoring, I'll start laughing.
Hmm. She'll get up halfway and check for a pulse.
Yeah. Get the defibrillator. Snyder. This is his weather. He loves it out there. He'll sit all day.
I think he's made for this weather because he reminds me of. I know he's not a husky, but he reminds me of what huskies can endure.
Well, they do. They have a double layer coat, especially in the winter. So for him, it's beautiful. But his hip, his arthritis, it's not beautiful.
He doesn't know that. Hide and seek really well.
What? You speak very
You do
well?
hide and seek really well in the snow.
Oh,
True. Yeah.
He does. It's so hard for me to find him sometimes.
Okay, so this energy is kind of new for us. And how many of us feel like it's just taking us out? Like, wham, got hit by a semi-truck.
Yeah.
But this is really has to do with the split of the timelines is what I'm getting. And choosing what energies, what path we're taking. Okay. But this is wrapping up. So something's coming into completion. And I am getting confirmation that is these planets aligning as almost like a final step that we're taking as we ascend. We do need to tread lightly, trust our intuition more, but be careful with our emotions because these are things that can set us off.
Yeah. And I believe that they have planted, I don't know who planted it, if it was good or bad, to see if our frequency will stay up. Yeah. So you get a lot of false information just to bring you down.
Yeah, and this is a reminder that we have to stay positive. We have to stay in the more of a celebratory mood and focus on the good things that are happening, not the negative. I'm so tired. It just means look at the positive side. Ooh, I get an extra nap today.
Exactly right.
So remain focused on what your overall goal is. But this is planet alignment is going to be wrapping up some of those energies. And I really believe it kicks us off into a new time phrase, like time period, where it is positive and we'll be climbing an uphill. Not saying that everything will be perfect, but we will have an uphill climb for quite a while. But watch that it doesn't set you off. So if you're getting triggered very easily, take a step back and question your emotions and what is it that's bothering you.
Well, also, that's one of releasing anything that's still within you. Second is it's also testing you to see, have you gone up to a higher frequency where you get a different response?
Yes.
So say, for example, you would explode, but now it's like, I see what you're doing. You know what? I'm in my own world.
Yeah, we've kind of taken a pause and step back. Now we see things coming, what triggers are, like, oh, okay. Instead of flying off the handle, we pause and look at the bigger picture. Because in a lot of the oracle messages, they remind us, step back and get a different perception of things. Look at it from a different point of view. And see, this energy is coming from God. This is divinely planned. He's aligning those planets for a reason. And he'll give us the energy to take the actions that we need. So I'm not getting that it's negative, nefarious, we're being bullied or picked on or cursed or anything like that. This naturally has to happen.
Yeah, it is testing. And there was something else. Also, I did mention on a Monday show, all the coughs, the runny nose, sneezing, whatever, even watery eyes. Jen, I don't cry and I'm crying.
We know. I could punch her in the nose and she won't cry. We should try that sometime, though.
Yeah, this is not a natural nose, but here, I'll take it from you. Thanks, King. So And also very sleepy is part of this alignment in the moon. You know, we're getting not only just a full moon, but also I don't know if we've ever experienced alignment like this. We did was it last year that they almost became aligned?
We've had like maybe 4 or 5 at a time, but all of them, I mean, you're looking at the whole galaxy aligning. And of course, Slowpoke Mercury is going to be the last to join the party.
Mm-hmm.
But but that energy alone was powerful. The eclipse was powerful. Fake or not, it was energy.
Yeah, it
And
seems like we have to adjust, then we go to another level, then we have to adjust, then we go to another level. So we are ascending.
right, we are. And I know it seems like it's a slowpoke process. Be patient. Yes, I said it. Yeah. It's but if we didn't stair step at a baby level, like baby steps, Lord, we'd be flat on our back and probably dead by now because it's a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we've been in the dark. We've had calcified pineal glands. We've done all that work. I mean, can you imagine if we jumped up without doing any of the work that we did? That's crazy.
Oh, I know.
Speaking of, I did do the mathing.
Oh, she been mathing.
I've been mathing. There is a beautiful story to it. What brought to my eyes were 44 and 77. So because of you were either life path master number 11, 22, or 33. 33 is master teacher. But we know that with the second coming of Yeshua or Pele, that Magdalene, they were going to start to have 44s. And I did meet some 44 star seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Their life path is 44. I still don't know what that life path is going to entail, but it's amazing that we have some children that have the 44 life path number and also 77. Now, when you do the math on this, you have to keep it at the master numbers, 44 and 77. Mm-hmm. So when you saw that you had 101, 54, it means 9, a new beginning, and then you hit 44. So a new beginning came. We have another level up of 44. Also a 77. If I added all of these up, it equals 7, the divine number. So we are divinely guided.
Well, and it's also a reminder of what we just talked about, that stair-stepping process, that you get to another level and then you move on, and it's just rungs on a ladder and you keep going. Now, in between different levels, you might plateau for a while, and that's when people seem to feel stuck and they can't get anywhere, but there's a new lesson there we have to learn, and then we can just continue to climb, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, all of these numbers, the first one equal 2, which means, together, coexisting, but the rest of the numbers talked about abundance, new beginning, divine number, family, creativity. It's, to me, it's an amazing group of numbers that you had, and it equals 7, which is beautiful.
Well, that's all divine creator. I felt it in my hand. They didn't feel like I had that many. It really didn't. And then I plopped them down on the table and I'm like, holy crap.
I know.
Because I feel for the vibration. They move, they vibrate. I can feel heat from them. And that's how I pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
And it only felt like there was maybe 4. And then I laid them down and there were 9. And I'm like, okay. All right.
I said the same thing, Jen, when I was like, oh.
Holy crap. Yeah, I was thinking Nadia going to love this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and the morning messages may be a little bit later than 4:30 in the morning because Divine Spirit and I are negotiating.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Contract?
I don't really negotiate too well, but when it comes to my sleep patterns, I'm trying really hard to get off the nocturnal schedule because it's not natural. And you need a break every once in a while. You spend 2 or 3 weeks on that schedule, it gets rough, and you need to naturalize your body back to being up when the sun is up. We know King doesn't really like the sun.
30 years of nocturnal. Come on now.
I know. Well, I have dealt with it, but it's taken a physical toll on me because I have so much responsibility during the day. and things that need to be done. And I can't function on just 1 hour. So yeah, after this, Jen's probably taking a nap. But right now I got a strip. So
Well, I think a lot of people now, like yesterday, like yesterday, I think it was Mach 5 that said she's now losing sleep. And I said, oh, it's your nighttime shift now. I think,
and I do believe that one of the shifts that's happening is we're getting ready to swap off schedules, because I still do some nighttime, but it's not 10 hours. It may be for just 4 hours. So I think we're getting ready to switch. So the next group for night watch, we're getting ready to hand off the baton and say, your turn.
Yeah, it's the changing of the guards.
And then there are some that sleep. It feels like they're sleeping 24/7, but you're being, you're resting because something's about to happen and you're going to need that energy. So we all go through these phases, but it's quite interesting that there's certain percentage in each category and they rotate.
Yeah.
On purpose in the collective.
And I like to say, you know, you go to astral school and you're learning your next gifts.
Yeah.
So you do sleep a lot more.
Yeah. One of those schools is learning how to open up the third eye to be able to see through and recognize shape-shifting. And that's my new one that I'm in right now. So now I'm seeing lizards all the time. Yay me.
I'm still round as a shape, right?
Hourglass. Well, no, you're not even that, because just never mind.
I was thinking more pyramid.
Okay. Yeah. There's a straight stick. Yeah. So it's not just species of off-worlders that have been here that are negative. I can see the light ones too, and I can. I have seen Lyran. I have seen Draco. And I have seen the angelic and the Palladians and how beautiful they are. So they're not just showing me all the negative, but those are the ones that stand out because the vibration's weird. So yeah, that's my new one. So, and if you want this, everyone has the ability to do it. Ask for it.
Okay. Well, that's the funny thing. I'm glad that you said this, because I went back to sleep this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I took another nap. And I had this dream. Sorry, I'm choking on my vitamin C. I had this dream that I walked into a place and they gave me glasses and an earpiece, like Secret Service.
You joining the Men in Black.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, it's almost like what you were doing. So maybe I did a frequency nap. I put like 963 hertz to connect more to my higher spirit.
Yeah.
And I was actually with the glasses seeing things other people were not seeing. I'm like, did you see that? Did you see?
Like that movie, They Live. You remember that?
Yeah, but it wasn't like, they weren't bad people, but there were people that existed that weren't, like if I took my glasses off, they weren't there.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's what my higher self is telling me. My third eye is going to start.
It is. All of us are at those different levels, whatever that is.
I see white jackets in your future.
White jackets?
Katie barred the door, honey. Yeah, they're always trying to get me. But yeah, an ability to see what I call beyond the veil. It's thinning so much already. We can pick up on vibrational energy a lot easier than we did. But to visually see it with the 3D eyes, because you have this opening, it is an amazing thing. So I think it's going to help us move and accelerate into the future with humanitarian and having a better, higher discernment of who to trust and who not to trust, because you've got some smooth talking manipulators out there, and we've got to be on guard.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and I'm going to say something you guys probably never heard come out of my mouth before. I will be right back. I have to put socks on my feet.
Say it ain't so.
No, I know, shocker. Keep your frequency up, guys. Keep your frequency up. I'll be right back. My feet are freezing today.
Yeah, it's cold. It is code. All right. I'm getting these starred. Wow, we have quite a few.
You want to pause them?
Let's pause. I have 18, but I have some in the coffee page as well. Right. Do you have coffee page questions?
I have coffee page, but no questions.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. Hopefully I didn't miss
Not even
any.
cream.
What? My gosh. You're
And
gonna
they ought
have
to have a buymeacream.com.
buy me a cream. I've seen a couple of different ones. One's
Buy me
called
a beer.
Buy Me a Beer, Buy Me a Glass of Wine. They've been different things. Buy me a cookie. I don't know what it was. It was weird. That's one big cookie. Okay. Mary, I see your question. The last one there, I'll star that. As far as I understand, I have not read into it, but I am aware that Huna Flash passed away. An amazing, amazing man, spiritual leader. But we will look into it. Okay. Miss Cecilia, you sent a coffee? I don't know. Okay, you sent it to me. All right, lovey. Is it about your future husband? Nope. Okay. All right. Just checking. All right. So can you say you don't have questions? You just have like thank you coffees? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Do we have any other announcements that we need to do?
Nothing other than Friday's show.
Friday show, Laurel Canyon, the hippie phase, whether it was a CIA op and all that. We'll dig into
that. All that kind of
yeah.
Bring your vibrations up, yes.
Yeah. And then Monday, I am doing a little bit of research to make sure that I believe I have all the equipment and the streaming capabilities to live stream the inauguration. Mm-hmm. So whether these two want to join me early or not, but I will be going on early because
early is early.
Well, he's supposed to be sworn in at noon Eastern.
Well, by law, he has to legally.
We might need to have a Vippy question on that one.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So we will. I'll definitely go on. I'll send them the link, and then they can join me whenever they want to. Because King might need to sleep a little longer for his beauty rest.
I might join you at 12:01 my time.
Oh, okay. Oh, your time. I might be done by then. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the insurrection side. Listen, okay. I do have an announcement that Trina's not here yet because she's doing her humanitarian services. She on yesterday raised $28,000 for victims of California and North Carolina.
Beautiful.
Just going to businesses who know her, and she has a family that is also donating a very large, very, very large amount of money. And so she's enjoying it. Just like you said Monday, Jen, when you start doing something, you feel like you want to continue to do more.
It's addictive.
It's addictive.
Yeah.
It's addictive.
I just want to keep up the good work. And it is really fun.
Especially this time of year. If you're in a cold climate this time of year, after Christmas, everybody's broke. And the winter weather is not helping, but
but she's got another gentleman who they're using the I guess where he works the business truck, and they're just going to Costco, Walmart, wherever, buying the stuff and driving it to, like you said, a Baptist church who has a list of names of people who need help. Yeah. So, and then she got some of the hotels to give the shampoo, the toiletry stuff.
Yes.
And blankets and pillows. And that, I mean, little elbow work. I mean, she's moving it. She's doing it.
There's little Dollar Tree or dollar companies.
Yes.
You can buy those by the unit. and have them delivered to your local store, and you can go pick them up. That's what I do for the veterans. You can buy a case of 50 Head and Shoulders or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and you can pass those things out, or
Yes.
toothbrushes. So
Yes. And like I'm mentioning it again, it opens up your heart chakra.
it does.
Opens up the generosity, so you don't have to wait to start the humanitarian. And I have a feeling that most of us who purchased the humanitarian project money are already being watched. I mean, already checking how is our heart chakra.
Yeah.
So if you guys can open up your heart, pray for, I think that will help smooth the interview.
Yeah. They did update some of the price ranging for Zim bonds. Now this is fluctuating all the time, but they did update it this morning. No projects is a flat 15 million. And then projects after that is 25 million for the first two T notes, or 1-to-1. There's a lot of information on it, but they say the Zim rate is fluctuating. We don't really know. If you don't have a project, they're going to cap it at 15. And you can have no more than 30 notes.
But they also may have like other people's projects posted,
Yes.
so you can. So don't feel like you're defeated or have no idea yet.
Yeah.
I mean, don't feel down. You may find something there and say, okay, this is what I want to help out at.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, since we're talking about that, can I pull a Vippy without pulling?
Oh, without the card? I don't know.
Can I pull a Vippy without pulling a Vippy?
Well, we technically haven't had Roundtable Court yet, so I don't know. Do you have it?
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Take it away from me, guys. That is King has my Vippy.
All right.
Okay, so the question is, speaking of Zim bonds, I know we're not always focused. We don't want to always focus on it, but there was talk that a truther or a YouTuber suggested that not everybody's going to get the Zim bonds. They already signed the NDA 10 years ago, so it's not basically going to happen. And were only 5 redemption centers in the whole world.
Oh, shit.
I know. My spidey senses were tingling, but I just want to clarify for anybody else who's hearing it.
Those are in a different category. That is Tier 4A.
We're Tier 4A, yeah.
We're Tier 4B.
Oh, we're Tier 4B. Okay, there you go.
Not 4B.
No, we're 4B.
Exactly. To answer these questions or not to answer these questions. That's just a question.
Can I be 4?
Do you really need me to pull cards on that?
Well, there's a Vippy. Why not? Just for shits,
Okay.
what we call it, shits and giggles?
Shites.
And giggles.
So you just want to know if that information is true?
Well, what I feel is, oh, there you are. The world and the devil. There you go. All right, guys, we're done pulling.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that they're trying to see who's really in on it for humanitarian. If they're taking the news and saying, well, if I'm not going to get it, I think it's to see who's really their heart's in on it. Into it.
Well, another way that they're going to do that is if you go to a redemption center and they cap it at a price. Let's say you have a bunch of them and they cap, the devil's going to be disappointed. If you argue with them and refuse because you're greedy, you don't have to get anything.
Mm-hmm.
The most they might do is pay you back for what you paid into it and just say, you can be on your merry way because we don't like your attitude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're measuring your heart, the chakra by, and your solar plexus. So if you're getting angry, your solar plexus didn't do the work.
Run, devil, run.
Run, devil, run. I'm getting a story just by Jen shuffling. Oh, that's right.
Some people do have contracts in the past, but this is hope and optimism. We should get excited. Yeah, there's a lot of arguing over rates right now. That's why it's fluctuating. There's your world card, but that will come to a completion. No, it's going to be fine. No, see, this is to move the world in a better place. So these guys that have had contracts in the past are still arguing over their rate versus ours, but everybody's going to be on top. This is generational wealth to come, and it's coming fast. We don't need to worry about this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's those people in that different tier are arguing back and forth what their contract rate is. We need to just sit back and get excited and start planning for the future for helping humanity get people out of troubled waters because it's global. It'll be fine. Your base card's the victory. Okay. All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
No. King's like, I was ready 15 minutes ago.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He's got a piv. Yes, love.
Back to Inauguration Day.
Okay.
Is that going to be earlier than what it normally is?
By the hour or by the day?
We'll check by the hour first.
Okay.
I don't know what time I'm supposed to get up.
That's what he's worried about.
That's the only thing.
What time do I have to get out of bed?
That should have been your Vippy question.
That is my Vippy question.
No, what time should I get out of bed?
No, he should ask 8-Ball that right now. Do I have to get out of bed early?
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Go ahead.
Well, I know what the answer is going to be if I do that. It's going to sit back and wait.
I asked if the inauguration will be held earlier. You have 2 aces right off the bat.
Hey, same
It looks
day.
like someone's waking up early.
Okay, it looks like this action is going to be taken previous. I wonder if we're going to be watching a recording. Because of the deep state, who'd have thunk it? But some of the things this tells me they're going to stick to tradition. So there's some elements to the inauguration process that they're going to stick to the normal thing. Is actual swearing in. They're going to continue to work on this plan. God's going to watch over everything. So this is good to know. But they do have a plan. They've got some tough decisions to make, but right now they want to do it earlier because of risk of these bad guys.
So are we talking about the same day or previous?
I just did by the hours earlier.
Okay.
So, I think this is funny. Can you imagine them doing 2? One is private prior, and then do the public one.
Yeah, and that's not the real Trump doing the public one. The fool.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm getting a strong yes to
That's
that.
what I thought on Monday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So there's a plan in action to kind of secretly do this, or that he's already, because this is in the past. They've already taken action as for him as the leader. So a private one, but then a public one.
I get that I don't know if he's already done the swearing in, but
I've heard rumors that he was sworn in like the day of the election.
Oh, I mean, he's been doing a lot of work.
Yeah,
because it's not under a corporation, it's under the new system, and they don't have to wait that amount of time. Now his cabinet does.
So are they going by the original Constitution, swearing in right after presidency?
Old school.
Yeah, so they're using the old original Constitution as opposed to the corporation one.
Which I find it interesting. Early this morning, I've been watching these confirmation hearings, and today they've been doing Pam Bondi's.
Yeah.
And one of the Democrats had asked her, Trump says that he's going to run again in 2028. Is that possible? And she goes, well, he can't unless the Constitution is changed. And I went, oh, that was slick. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go.
So I'm starting to sound like Skipper. Okay.
You
Yeah,
are.
the not waking up early part.
Oh. Okay. First coffee is from Angie. Thank you, love. Thank you for the morning messages and roundtables. Thank you, darling. You're welcome.
Yeah. So
If Boomer lets me finish them. So,
Boomer's like, you're done.
yeah. Well,
How did
it
he
is.
know?
It's for attention, so he knows how to get my attention. I'll turn it off for you. All right. Next is from Aloha Lisa. Aloha Jen. Mahalo so much.
Goodbye.
Mahalo so much for all that you, Nadia, and King are doing for humanity. You are appreciated and loved. Question: will my son Kyle's lump biopsy results say that it is bacterial or viral infection? Aloha, Lisa. I'm going to use pendulum for this.
It's getting viral.
Is it a viral infection? The biopsy showed viral infection. It's a bacterial infection. Can it be both?
No, it can't be both.
Unless they caused a bacterial infection when they went in for the biopsy.
Well, that could do it.
Yeah.
I get viral.
I get viral, but there's something else going on that's bacterial.
Well, during the process and procedure, he could get the injection site or wherever the biopsy is. If it's a needle biopsy, that it could get a bacterial infection. Maybe that's why you're picking up on both energies. Okay, so it does confirm that he can pick up a bacterial infection on top of it. So viral, you have to let it run its course. Bacterial, you can treat it with an antibiotic. So
somewhere in the stomach area, like maybe he'll be getting some kind of diarrhea or something. It's
okay.
something in the stomach.
Okay. Well, Miss Lisa, first of all, we're not doctors, but Spirit says pay attention to both. It looks like it'll be viral, but he could pick up a bacterial infection. So, okay. Yeah. All right. Cecilia, here's our bride to be. Okay. Just saying. Hello, beautiful Jen, Michael, and Nadia. Could you please tell me if my mother is hiding things from my father's inheritance? Thank you so much. Much love to all. All right. You need some money for your wedding. I know. Okay.
Well, there's an answer and then there's a solution. I get a yes. I get a yes.
I am too.
But this is happening for a lot of people.
Greed.
Well, it is greed, but the thing is, that's her karma. So if you I know we're struggling for money, but if you let it go, money will come back to you in a tenfold.
Try not to let this be a trigger.
Yes, exactly.
This is for her mother on your reading. That was temptation to keep it from the pages. So yeah, tread lightly. Watch your emotions. Don't flip your lid on her. Okay. This is like Naughty was saying, karma. Fate will take its course. It's your wheel of fortune. It will, whatever she has decided, it's going to come back on her. This is advice for you. Now, she's a mother figure. You're a mama too. You just focus on your baby, whatever she has done. You stay grounded in your faith and belief. Don't worry about the finances because this is you being abundant in the future.
That's the, yep, exactly.
Okay. There you go. There's your financial independence. And there's your Ace of Pentacles, a gift from the Creator. So it's going to balance out for you just fine. But yes, Mama has been tempted to hide things from her pages. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to do forgiveness on her. It will come. That's her journey, but your journey is the test to let it go.
Yeah. 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 Let her do her thing. Let Mama buy her brand new shoes. Say, well, good for you.
How do you like those brand new shoes? Do you like my Ferrari? That's
yeah. Wow. Okay.
I was looking for a Lamborghini myself, but
Okay, here we go. Jojo McWill. And thank you for your message last night. Joe texted me last night or messaged me and she goes, do you know this person? It was on Facebook. They had tagged me in a post and it was a scam.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
So that's why I don't get on Facebook anymore, but I appreciate you, love. So I went in and untagged myself and did all that. It's crazy stuff. People are just, I don't know. Never mind. Don't say it. Wings putting his hand over my mouth.
moving on.
And another thing is,
okay. Can you please ask the cards why I felt off with blue lights today? I seriously wanted to run from them. Interesting.
blue lights. Like you were at Kmart and you ran the other way?
I was going to say, I remember those specials. No, I'm going to read into this. Okay, JoJo, look. Were there red lights too? Are you running from the cops?
Run, double run.
What are you doing?
She didn't want to get her away by saying red.
That's a secret question there. Should I run from the cops?
Run, Forrest, run.
I don't know. I almost feel that those lights were giving off a bad frequency and to protect yourself. So
Yeah, but where were the blue lights? Just
well, it doesn't say, so we'll have to ask her. Cecilia, hopefully she'll have enough money for tater salads. Oh, honey, we'll make a whole tater salad crop. What are you talking about?
Growing tater salads.
I know it.
Oh,
at daycare. Oh, wow.
Oh.
I'm curious to know if you saw how it affected the littles while you were there.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at.
Mm-hmm.
Blue light's nefarious. Yes, not good. Ooh, not good at all.
Boundaries were up.
It actually made them angry.
Oh, these pages. I just shuffled these cards.
Yeah, well, I was at the daycare, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is secret energy. I don't know what they're claiming to use them for. It's supposed to bring balance to the kids' energy. In the past, this has been used for divine purposes to balance their energy out.
Well, they changed the frequency off.
But you knew better. You sensed it, that it threw your balance off. Yeah, used your intuition. It's not good. It's almost like those. Some are good, some are bad. Those frequency machines that they call sound machines or whatever, white noise machines. Some of them you can listen to crickets. Some of them are ocean waves, whatever. Some of them work because they're tuned in at the right frequency, and these don't seem to be. Even in their little toys that they play with, they're horrible frequency. Yeah.
But I'm getting... why would you want a daycare be more rambunctious? Because that's what I'm getting.
Well, this says in the past they've used it to calm the children, but as people grow in their spirituality with these frequencies, it's going to have the opposite effect. When people come into their independence and their own energy and their own frequency, those things are not going to work. They're actually going to try to avoid them because they're 3D.
So if the children are starseeds, higher frequency, what effect would they have with those lights?
It just depends. It's a case by case. It may aggravate some. It may calm some. Some may have the ability to tune it out altogether.
Okay.
Yeah. They were for special needs, occupational therapy, and more. Yeah. That's a case to case thing. Okay. All right. So that's all I have in my coffee page. Are we ready to jump to the starred questions?
You don't have anything?
No, I do not have any. So
Okay.
yeah, let's go for it.
All right. Well, we have 19. Still paused, guys.
Yeah, strong pause.
All right.
I'm doing a strong pause.
Strong pause. Strong pause, the verge of stop. Okay. All right. All right. Aniket, the guy.
The guy. Hey.
What's coming towards me? Hopefully not a train, love. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
where are you
exactly
in the
what
middle
I
of
was
the
getting.
Mhm.
A train.
A train. That's
Get
scary.
off the railroad tracks.
I don't know who it's scarier for, me or Kang. We're in each other's heads. Oh dear.
Well, I could say they're both roomy.
Echo, echo, echo.
Hello, hello, hello.
Something's going to get your attention.
The train,
This is
the train, the train.
It could. It could. Be flashing blue lights before it's over with. Judgment is all about being called out or someone going, hello, look here. This is male energy with words. You may have to speak or learn something that's like higher knowledge, intelligence. But he's always about being balanced out. Be careful. This is exhaustion and a lot of burden to carry. So if someone calls and asks you to do something that has to do with a speaking event or teaching something, be careful that you don't take on too much. Okay. You might want to just hold still with what you're doing. Yeah, they're going to want you to sign a contract. This could be at a job. And if you're looking for a new job, make sure that you're not biting off more than you can chew. Okay.
Yeah.
May sound great and the paycheck may be great, but it's not worth your health. Okay. All right. Oh, who's this person? Speaking of trains. Okay.
I'll go lay down one.
Okay. With the planets aligning, is it safe for my son to go to Las Vegas on the 25th? Renee just texted me. It's about time you text me, woman. I was worried about you. Them fires out there.
Yeah, I hope
Has
you're
he got
safe.
his own money?
All right.
He does. He's my son.
All right.
Hold it.
Is he taking his allowance?
For this week's, yes. Taking this week's allowance.
I get yes.
Okay.
Does he not want to? Is he dreading the whole process?
It's funny because he's very into getting into spirituality, and he's fearful of it being a sin city.
Yeah, he's feeling like he don't like the energy there.
Is there a woman involved?
Not yet.
But this is actually, let him go. It's going to be like a little reviver for him. He needs to get out and do something. Yeah, he needs to think more positive. He'll have fun.
Yeah.
It'll be all right. And it's safe for him to go. He just has to be determined to stay in his energy. And not all of Vegas is negative. He needs to go and get out. Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Absolutely.
Yay.
Just don't be reckless.
Don't be reckless, yeah.
Yeah. Go, have fun.
He's really learning a lot of good stuff, and I'm very
Good.
proud of him. So
Well,
I'm sending him
seems
to Vegas. I'm like, slowing down. Your frequency is way too high. Go
tell
to
him
Sin
to stay
City.
away from the slot machines
Actually,
blue
he's really
lights,
good.
possibly.
And blue lights, yes.
and blue lights.
I am
All
trains
right.
coming towards you.
Well, red and blue lights. Okay.
Oh, red
And
and
flying
blue lights.
carpets.
All right. Miss Marcy, did I hear native drums and what might they be for? Confirmation. Thanks, Roundtable. Welcome to my world. They're always playing them.
Yeah, I love it. I love the drums.
Okay.
Did Marcy here?
Yeah, your shamans are probably busy keeping a negative away, putting blessings on you,
Yeah,
and
you
drums
did.
are a big part of that.
Forgot you did hear it.
Get protection.
Yeah. We're talking about these spiritual gifts and that veil thinning. These are some of the things that you'll start to experience. If you ever just hear music, you smell things, your senses are heightened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're on a mission. Yeah, this is a protection here.
And my new gadget.
Yep. And it's, oh, yes, her rain stick. And this
Yeah.
is also about healing.
Yep.
This is also about, this is a good, positive, but this is about healing and protection. So if you've been attacked or dealt with negative recently, they're removing that and doing the healing of what damage may have been done. But it does confirm, yes. Okay. All right. I'll do a few more and then I'm going to jump and do Renee's before I forget. Mary Jane.
You're going to jump into Renee.
Yeah. All right. I'm seeing energy all around me. Is this the beginning of my gifts coming? Just need confirmation. Most likely, but let's take a look.
It's cool that you're seeing it.
Yeah.
Strong yes.
Yeah. Not only seeing it, but your vibrations may be up to the point that you're feeling it.
Yes.
You can see it.
I'm getting a strong yes, but did you have it before and then now it's coming back?
Some of them you may be manifesting. Trust your intuition. Okay. Always test. Yeah, these are gifts. Yeah, it almost is like she was watching and waiting for these gifts. They've been stuck for a while. I agree, Nadia. I think she's had them before, but they're finally going to come to fulfillment now.
Yeah, and I think she's had them. I bet you, Mary, you had them when you were little, and then you got scared, and now they're coming back.
Yeah, so the moon lays over top of this, and I think that you almost talked yourself out of actually knowing what you were doing. So you got stuck for a while, but now the divine's ready to push you forward. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. All right. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. All right. And after so many family members tell you you're batshit crazy all the time, you tend to just let it go. All right. JD. All right. Why can't I decide to move out of state near family?
Why
you don't want to?
She wants. Why can't she not move near her family?
Why can't I decide to move out of state near family? That's a very personal thing, but let me see what's holding you back.
Oh, okay. I got it. Is she supposed to stay put on the ley line?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
You will
placed there for a reason.
You're there for a reason.
Follow your intuition.
You're holding the light there, JD.
Holding on. What are you holding on? Waiting for the right moment to be called. It's not time yet. Wait for the divine. This is God's timing.
It's
Okay.
not time.
It's not
Exactly.
time. That contract will come.
You got to
Be
hold the
patient.
line where you're at.
Be patient.
She said, "Sorry, my question wasn't clear. Did you have to rewrite it?" But you have to stand. You have to stand your ground there until God tells you you can leave.
Yeah. You'll get these intellectual downloads from the divine creator. They will let you know what communities to go in. But right now, you need to stay to help balance out and bring justice to your own community where you're at. You will eventually go, though. There's your strong ace. It's just you have to wait for God's timing. Now, if there was more to that, you have to tell me.
No, she
You'll
said
get
you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll get your spiritual eviction notice later on.
Yeah. Don't you love them? Okay. All right. Oh, let me do Renee's real quick.
Yes.
Okay.
Before you forget.
Yes, and I will. All right. She just wants a message from Spirit. She was out of town over the weekend visiting grandbabies, and on Monday she had a layover in LA. It was a clear and sunny day. I've had my daughter home for Christmas break. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay and you're with family with all these fires. I worry about all of our family that's out there. Okay. So she just wants a message from Spirit.
Hope the grandbabies are doing well.
I think this is her other daughter,
Oh,
one in college. I hope they're all well.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, King of Cups. This is loving energy, but sets boundaries. How's your husband? I'm a little concerned. Does your husband happen to watch what he eats? I know you guys are pretty healthy eaters, but he may have to lay off. This is tread lightly. He's had to maybe back off from work a little bit of stress, getting better, getting the healing. Yeah, outcome is good. But watch him like a hawk. You can manifest. I know you're worried about focused on money and things like that. But I'm getting this is a health matter, possibly with husband. If he's stressed.
I wonder if it's because did she go without him and he felt that? Like,
She says yes. He has kidney stones and he has COVID.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, he's going to come out of it. Okay. Just watch him. There's your stones. Here's his kidney stones. Or just wait for them to come out, right? Okay.
She's got 2 stones, one on each side.
Yeah.
That
He
is so
was
funny.
with her. He was with her. Okay.
And the funniest thing is the way the layout is. The way the layout is on the advice. Those are the 2 kidneys. There's one, the right is male. That's the energy when I do scanning, and the left is female.
There you go.
That is so hilarious. Wow.
Well, he's going to be okay.
Yeah, he's going to be fine. It's just, it's funny the way the card's set on the right energy. That is hilarious.
Okay.
It doesn't take much for me to get excited.
All right. So keep an eye on hubby, Renee, but he's going to be all right. Okay. Moving on to these. Miss Colleen, I recently learned about the catheters, and it is not a catheter.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. Woo. And it really resonated. Was I one, and did the Catholic Church have me deleted?
Ooh. What is I gotta look up what's a catheter.
Yeah.
Let's see if you wanted to get deleted.
Okay. Let me switch decks.
C-A-T-H-E-R.
Telling me to switch.
What is a catheters? Catharsis. Okay, a catheter were a unique religious group in medieval Europe because their beliefs were unlike any other faith popular at the time. some of these included material world was evil, God of the Old Testament was evil, and God of the New Testament was good. That was Catholic religion.
Okay, so first thing she wants to know if she was one.
So you didn't believe, you were not believing the Catholic belief system. That's why they took you out. Was Colleen a Catholic? I got a little yes, a little one though.
This is a place where you go somewhere else outside the realm, so to speak, to get information. The Palace of Swords work. This is where you did a lot of your work. So this is confirming that you were one.
Yeah.
You were quite disappointed. There was something that saddened you by the whole situation. This is generational. I almost get the feeling cult. Your family is stuck in this. I don't know anything about it except not what Nadia just read, but it feels like you're stuck and you couldn't get out. Yes, I'm sorry, King. Cover her. Okay. Here you go. I don't get that you were deleted. You were very saddened by the experience, but it looks like somebody reached out and gave you a helping hand, and you eventually got out.
Well, they said today the Cathars are still seen as Protestant precursor by some Baptists.
You held on to some of the characteristics or some of the faith-based. Yeah, but you went more of a spiritual, intuitive route after that. So, but I don't get that you were deleted or taken out. You just you eventually got out and went your own way.
Yeah.
It's almost like they would have considered you a witch because of your knowledge was different than theirs.
Yeah, which was not uncommon. Yeah.
She took her broom and left.
Okay. Someone has bought a coffee.
Oh, hi, someone.
Yes. Can you please ask why I've recently had this problem where I wake in the middle of the night and my eyes won't open immediately? It's like the muscles that open them aren't working properly for a few seconds. There is a condition called sleep-induced ataxia that seems to fit. Is there something I can do to fix it? Actually, if you are deep in the middle of subconscious work and you're in a higher consciousness, you don't want to open your eyes back to the 3D right away. So it's a delayed reaction. Enjoy it because you don't want to open your eyes. It's safer for you to ease into it.
Yeah, it's a precaution thing.
Yeah, some people can call it a different version of sleep paralysis, but you don't want to rush it. It's a big shock to go from those other realms and densities back into this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So just breathe, ask for the divine to kind of help you. And, you don't give consent to anything negative, and they will open when they need to open. I hear the Black Hawks above me. Okay.
Black Hawks are crazy.
The ice
They're coming to take me away. Okay.
Or maybe that white hat or the white jackets I was referencing earlier were
Exactly.
you and not Nadia. I don't know.
Hey, it's farm country. All they got to do is drop a giant net in the yard. I'll jump in it. Okay.
I want one.
Okay.
You get a net and you get a net.
Benita has the next one. Do you see anything happening to our neighbors that just moved in and are using meth? Please and thank you. Don't light a match. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'm assuming it's not methane gas.
No. I tell you what, one of the number one things, now I don't know how you would provide this. One of the number one need in North Carolina right now is propane.
Yes. And you can get it You can get it on Amazon. They have them and they deliver it straight to them. I will be right back, guys.
Okay.
Dangerous.
Well, obviously this is for money. I'm thinking somebody is going to have to go to jail. Or they may suffer a huge loss, as in life. Now, I don't have death and moon in here. I have the moon, but I don't have death. But I do have the loss card. So some tough damage can be done. This is being in limbo. Money, they have some tough decisions to make. Something's going to happen to them. Now, we don't wish ill will on anyone, but the authorities are watching them. I'm leaning more towards somebody's going to jail, being taken away. And this is going to cause a disruption for their manufacturing this. And and they're going to be left alone because there's your hermit. So you pray about it, and it looks like the authorities are watching them. You can report and do your due diligence, but there's not much you can do about it. I just stay out of it. Justice is going to be served. And I get this is going to happen at nighttime because you get the moon and then you get this like while you're sleeping. These secret missions will be going on. Somebody's going to get busted and go to jail. Okay. It's going to leave some. I get that like that there's a male energy that's going to go. The female's going to be left alone and she doesn't have what it takes to keep the business going. Okay. All right. Miss Mary. Concerning the leather journal I purchased from Oprah, will I be able to encase the bad mojo until I can properly burn it? Do a prayer on it. If you have a plastic bag and you have some sage, put it in the plastic bag with the sage. That's encasing it. That's a decent way of doing it. Okay, but your prayers and your words are plenty. But if you really want to go to the extreme, you can just put it in a plastic bag with some sage. Say a prayer. Okay. All right. The baby has the next one. What advice do the cards have to say about what's happened this morning with my mom? Okay. She get emotionally upset with one of her kids. This in the past, fear of being alone. I wonder, does she have home health? Just curious, the baby. There's a strong male energy here. Coming and going energy. I don't know. Is there somebody coming and going in the home she doesn't like? This would be like home health, like a nurse. This is probably your brother. Something's gotten her attention. They're coming and going and disturbing her. Something, I don't know. It's put her in a fear state. She wants them to stop coming and going. I don't know what has happened, the baby. You'll have to tell me. But she's in a fear state. Yeah. Hierophant's about tradition. She doesn't like the way things are being run. You have to tell me. You walked away this morning? Well, she don't like that. Okay, so if you're the Queen of Wands, you walked out the door. She got scared when you left. Hmm. Okay, I know you've agreed to walk away from it emotionally, but this is an adjustment that she's going to have to get used to. Okay, you have decided. If you feel that she's in good hands, don't worry about it. You may call it tough love or whatever, but that's all right. It's your choice. Okay, here we go. So baby has the next one. I've seen a video this morning that this person said none of the fires in California are not happening. That they're not happening at all? None of them? I'm not in Cali, so interesting.
Seeing a video this morning with a person. She could be in a different density of truth.
Could be.
Is it
Either a psyop or maybe they're picking up on a different timeline.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You better know?
Hmm?
No, he's not in a bad mood. He cooled down, let's say, literally.
Well, I see you found him.
I had to. He was freezing.
Now, this is interesting. So far, this says that some of the communities have been protected that they're saying that have burned down, and they actually haven't. Okay, Venus energy.
I'll be right back.
Okay, and there's your world card. That this is going to wrap up pretty soon. Some communities are actually quite happy that it's not burning down, and this is all strategically done. So you talk about a psyop. If they're trying to make it, and I'm not an expert and I'm not there, I'm not trying to lessen the destruction, but the spirit cards are telling you some areas are a lot worse than what they're letting on, and some haven't really been touched at all. It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
So unless you're gonna travel the whole state and every road and every neighborhood, it'd be kind of hard to tell. Use your discernment when you see these videos. We know that they do these dirty psyops all the time. So
yeah.
I just pray for everyone involved.
Yeah. And they're strategically doing the fires. I mean, almost like what is that they did in Maui where they purposely went to certain houses,
Well, it's the direct energy weapons, and we know they came from Area 51. They have the footage of it.
Yeah.
And I mean, all the blue trash cans or blue roofs and all that stuff, they're not burning. It makes you wonder, I'm going to paint everything blue when we build, because it won't burn if it's blue.
I'm going to make mine rainbow just in case they decide to change the
okay.
color.
All right. Yeah. All right. The houses with the smart meters burned down, not anything with the blue color. Yep.
Yeah, I heard that too. Speaking of smart meters, maybe this would be a protective thing. There's a video that people put crystal granite, is it the clear crystals, on the smart meters, and it actually saves on money, but maybe that's also going to deter if they decide to do that energy weapon on it.
Could be. Just make sure that crystal is not so powerful it can start its own fire.
Oh, that's right.
With the reflection.
Crystal quartz. They said they will drop prices down on those smart readers.
Yeah. Okay. Moon has the next one. Jordan lost his wallet with a good amount of bill money in it. Still can't find it. Can you find out if it was taken or still lost in his apartment? Will it show up? It means driver's license, bank cards. Oh dear. Okay.
All right,
Let's see if we can find out where it is.
Speaking of, do you remember who it was that lost her birth certificates in a suitcase? I wonder if that was ever found.
Oh, I don't know.
Jordan, is Jordan's wallet in? Let's start in the house. Is it in the house? Is it in the car? Did you get car?
I did. Well, see, when they showed me pictures in my head, and it was the seats inside of a vehicle.
Yeah.
And then when I did pendulum, it spelled out the word car.
All right, your little buddy, redheaded adopted child, found it, and he went to buy Zimbans with it.
Now, look, I've been on your side, and I was ready to hold collective court to get your star to you. Now, if you're going to be robbing and stealing, I'm going to have to take it back and put you in the corner.
You better put it back, King.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was getting car.
I'm getting car too. Let me see if he's going to find it.
Check glove box because I was getting a drawer the other day.
Okay.
I just assumed it was a dresser drawer.
Yeah, King just put it back. That's why he just got here.
Yep.
I asked if he's going to find it. It just says possibly. That doesn't help.
Yeah.
Sometimes one just has his fingers doing the walking. I don't know.
So, Moon, if he finds it, Jordan has to jump 3 times. That's it.
Convince him of that. Yeah.
Well, it'll get lost again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an even trade with you because I have not been able. King took my Vippy because I took your star.
Yeah, we're going to have collective court. And this judge says, King of Wands, give back the Vippy, and she gives back the star, and we will walk away from this, and no one will have to go to jail.
And no more threats of taking my Vippy away.
And we'll put you both in the corner.
I was
I'm
gonna
in
say
the corner, but it's the
the
opposite way.
corner is still open, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
No, after he finds it, he jumps 3 times.
What's messing with my Sonic app, making it not to work?
Sonic app?
Sonic, like the food place?
Or the hedgehog? Sonic. So, baby, you must be having a lot of frequency things because you had problems with your internet yesterday. Does she have to restart her phone?
That's what I was getting. Reset it.
Yeah.
It's uninstall, like take it off, uninstall it, and then reinstall it.
Right. Exactly. That's all she can do.
Yeah. Just reset. They're showing me a glitch. Okay.
Like
All right.
Matrix.
Joe Patry. After meditation, I was hearing a static sound instead of ringing in my ears. What is this?
FM radio.
I was getting ready to say, dial it in, Jojo, dial it in.
Oh, not your
That's the old radio. It's not digital.
Pop up the antenna. Let's see what we can get. Okay.
What is it? The shadow knows.
My favorite Martian.
It's amazing. Just going back to AM.
No, King of Wands, you cannot ask questions. When they're closed, even to you.
No stealing
that-
bippies.
That corner is still open.
You answered his question, King. He asked if he could ask a question, and you said no. He tricked you.
Oh boy. Jojo,
He's got the
this,
busy card.
this is a frequency that you're picking up on. You're actually able to tune into those negative frequencies that are meant to bring you down, bring fear and aggravation.
Oh,
I was going to say congratulations because you have a gift. You do, but you're going to have to verbally block this out. Okay, because this is about making tough decisions. All right, generational gift, yeah. So frequency and energy that's in your neighborhood. Okay, they use the towers to do this. You're actually audibly able to hear these things now, the frequency adjusters that they put on these things. You are able to balance this out. Juggling. It's to determine negative frequency. It is a gift, but it's annoying. You have to figure out where to turn the on and off button.
And I'm glad that you had this up, and that's so amazing how divinity works. We mentioned it Monday. I'm going to mention it again, guys. If it's not your thoughts, know who you are.
Yeah.
Because that is what they are doing. They are trying to manipulate to get your frequency down.
Mm-hmm. With this card here in the center, I'm almost getting energy from her dad also, kind of warning her, because that's a father figure and warning the generations. But absolutely, this is an ability to determine what frequencies that are good and bad.
Just out of curiosity, Jen, what's the bottom card?
The Three of Pentacles. This is her neighborhood.
No, the bottom of the deck.
Oh.
I'm like,
The moon. Use your intuition.
okay. There you go.
Yep. Okay. 17. Can you give me a read on my son? Okay.
Yeah, female, yes. I was going to ask, didn't they get divorced?
Yeah, there's a strong female energy in here. In the past, he's trying to find emotional balance here. This female energy is not good. That's a high priestess energy. I wonder if she's got him under some kind of spell.
It's
almost like
strong.
It's almost like he keeps doing everything for her or working for her. It's almost like a slave system. It's weird.
Yeah, it's very, very strong.
Yeah, we get the Ace of Pentacles for that. This is all about he's still providing for her financially or something. This is a strong high priestess energy, and it's not good. And this is tending, he wants to stay by himself. He really needs to separate himself from her.
Yeah, he is. However, I think she still has him, like all his thoughts and everything is.
Well, the Ace of Cups is emotional. So she's got an emotional hold on him.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, this is manipulation. There's your thief and liar using her voice or woe is me pity card, and he comes a running.
Yeah. It's she's probably texting him. That's why nobody knows. But it's holding him back.
Well, he has to figure out his own voice. He has to be the one to put his foot down. You can't do it for him. So, pray for him.
Yes.
I'm going to go get some coffee. I'm going to put this next one up there. You can start working on it. And I'll be right back.
Okay, we have back. Yeah, we're also asking, I'm glad you said that. There is a video of firefighters, people helping these animals away from the fire. So, along with any donations, that's what I mentioned to Katrina, is to help put some money towards animal conservatives that are trying to get these injured animals, burned animals, healed again. So not just people, humans we're working on the animals too. So what you get, King?
They're not only domestic pets, but they're also working on
Wild.
yeah,
Yeah,
for lack of a
coyotes,
better word,
wild horses,
bears, a couple bears.
bears. Yeah. I mean, I saw a video of them carrying these coyotes or foxes, and they're literally in their arms peacefully. There's like no struggle, nothing. I don't know if that was a computer generated. I'm not sure.
Could be tranquilized.
All I heard, lions and
Oh, are you
tigers and
talking about
bears.
Are you talking about what appeared to be the dead animals in the hills?
No, they were live. They were moving them out.
Okay.
The deers. There were deers
I was
and
going to say
foxes.
there's a picture out there with dead animals on the hills, but those are CGI.
Yeah, I mean it's to work on the emotions.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that it's also to show what a close bond the animal kingdom and humans can have if we just put a little more effort into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is action. It's showing the action of the people and the animals of what's being done here. Of the animals that are suffering. Because a lot of people don't pay attention to them. They don't think about it. They're too distracted by their own. But there's some people, it gets their attention. It's the first thing they think of, or the poor innocent animals.
Mm-hmm.
And to offer help. Okay. All right. So these souls are almost like guardians. They're meant to help them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's where some of the money is going to, food for those wild animals that are recovering.
This is literally about balancing out and learning about almost like the governmental system of how they're taken care of as well. Their national forest, what care is being done for their animal kingdom, so to speak. But it highlights the humanity, the ones that are chosen and are really sensitive to animals. Watch how I love the base card. Watch how animals and humans come together in harmony.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It was so amazing.
I have a question.
Yes, darling.
Do you want to take questions after the pause, but before I closed them?
We have more?
Yes.
Mahita had one. I know that. I don't know how many there were. I don't think there were all that many.
No, I think there was like two or three, two maybe.
Yeah, two or three.
Two or three.
Will that cut into your reading time?
No. I don't have a reading time today. I have a nap time.
I wrote questions are blocked, closed.
That's reading your eyelids.
Yeah. Do you have a timestamp, King?
Let me see. Let me pull it up.
Okay.
I see Tamara has one at 1:59.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
before that.
Oh.
Oh, he's got one that.
Oh, Maj has one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'll do
those two.
Maj and Tamer, and then that's it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right.
Are we already there? Wow.
No,
Well,
I've got Colleen, Dragonfly, Mary Jean, Mary Jones. Did it not
Yeah.
star them? What in the world?
No, I have Tamer. I have.
What
Tamer
is
on
wrong
the-
with this? Hit the button. Let me go back up.
Go
Okay,
back
gotta
home.
read on my son.
Got
Star.
that.
Read on the animals. I got that.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Looks like I got it.
Now, okay, so Colleen, 17, Mary Jean, Mary Jones, Maj, and Tamer. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. I'll check the coffee one more time here.
I just
King of
don't know.
Wands. What? Oh my word. There he is. All right. He gets a question answered. Look how special. Anything I need to know at this time? P.S. This is a Vippy. Okay.
Oh, fine. There's your
What does he need to know right now?
Oh,
All
that's a
right.
good one. I
Star
love
is up for ransom.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
You made a trade with him.
I made a trade with him.
He says, Nadia made a trade with me, my last bit of Star for her unlimited Vippies.
No trade. I don't know what density you were in or which Nadia that was, but it was not this one.
Wow. Okay, you have your divine creator in here. You've been getting downloads information.
Yeah, the hermit said nobody put KOW in the corner.
This information that's coming, the Palace of Swords is like heavenly information. You've been getting some downloads, some direction. Are you not tuning into it? Are you feeling like you're left out? Now, I know that you are feeling like money-wise, well, everybody is. Be patient. Where's my money? You got to be patient. You've been working on it. You're investing. You're doing everything. And the last time I did a reading for you, it said you're doing fine. So don't worry about it. Concentrate on more of these divine downloads that are coming in here.
Yeah.
Your Wheel of Fortune is coming in. All right. 3 of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. So it's coming. You're going to be able to help out who you want to. This is spend more time with God. You need some more alone time. I don't know why when I first started drawing your cards, I got animosity, stress with a female. So if you're in conflict with someone right now, stick to your truth because that's what this is. Okay? Stick with your truth. Just kind of let it go. Don't fuel the fire, so to speak. But if she's like, you feel like you're in this alone, don't. You're doing the right thing. Stay on your path.
It's not me. I know he's trying to.
No, it's not. No. No, I'm thinking more of a spouse or family member that you may be at odds with that doesn't agree with what you're doing.
No, I was saying it as a joke, basically, because of the Vippy and the star card. That's all.
Yeah, they're always fighting. Just you're juggling a lot right now, and a lot of it has to do with finances. And this, I just get this energy that she's telling you, "You're crazy. Stop spending money on this stuff." But you know that you're investing for the future. So this does keep doing it. It's fine. You're going to be all right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here's your divine protection. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, I meant it as a joke when you said female fighting.
Yeah. It's just like you don't have a lot of support or they may not understand what you're investing in. You get a lot of that. I can't imagine how awkward it is to live with someone if your partner is not on board with buying currency and bonds and things like that. All right. I hope that answers your question. my beloved redheaded stepchild. And thanks for saying hi to your step grandmama yesterday. My mom's birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, happy belated.
Okay. Colleen, I look like I got hit by a truck when I got up this morning. What was I doing while I slept? Now, King, what have I told you about driving in the middle of the night?
Yeah, well, Colleen, get your bed off the freeway.
Yeah. Sure it wasn't a train?
It was the Peterbilt.
Oh, we've all had that. I had it yesterday. I did feel
I did too. In fact, I did it last night too.
Yep. We were all together, laying on the road.
Trying to stop the train.
Still thinking you're Superman, eh?
Oh my gosh.
King of what is it?
King of Cups.
You drive the truck.
I drive the trucks.
All right. So before you go to sleep at night, set more boundaries because you're a little it's throwing you off balance. You may be doing a little too much. Okay, so in the past, it was more of a peaceful go visiting past loved ones, like a loving energy. Now you're in battle. You're fighting. So before you go to sleep, set some boundaries to equal it out. Like, okay, I don't mind going, but I don't want to have to be in war all night long. Okay, at least let me get some peaceful hours.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
And here's the Queen of Cups. So absolutely, boundaries are important. That you need to emotionally set boundaries here.
Colleen,
your family will wait on you. That's stability.
Colleen, we actually put you in front of us while we were in battle.
Yeah. She's doing the frontline business here. Okay. So these are energies of guardians as well as your energy as well. You just need to tell them, look, I'll help you, but I cannot be doing this for hours on end. Okay. All right. But that Knight of Swords is definitely a battle card. So have a talk with them. And on the bottom, it's Temperance.
She flew from one end to the other. Dream state.
All right. Here we go. 17. Can you give me a read on my new great niece born on 1/13, and her name is Emma Grace Collins?
Yes. Aww. Yes, we can. Moving on.
Next.
Okay. Why do I get the feeling she's been here before?
Yeah, I'm getting that too.
Beautiful number, 13.
Well, if that says anything about her personality, look out. That's a born leader.
Yep.
Yeah, this is new baby. Okay. New opportunities. Time of celebration. Yep. She's got all the elements working for her, and that's usually starseed energy. Very strong. She's a fighter. Knight of Pentacles, Manifester, High Priestess. You got your hands full with this one.
We're going to tell you who the parents are going to listen to.
Generational. She is somebody in a past generation. I almost get this as a grandmother energy that has come back and said, I'll do it again.
Maternal. I get maternal side.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot of people, I get the feeling that they're so distracted with new baby. I mean, who doesn't get distracted by newborns? But they're pay attention to her abilities and what this little one is seeing. And of course, she's a newborn. It's limited. You'd think it's limited. This is one powerful little child.
She's gonna
Two
do everything.
generations back.
Everything fast.
Okay, yeah, I get this is almost didn't want to come back. May have been a miscarriage first time around. She's here to also warn people to tread lightly. This is for future reference because she's got to have time to grow up. But there is a strong feminine family energy here. So you have a little Spitfire on your hands there.
Is she redheaded?
She redheaded.
Redheaded. She's going to be in the corner a lot, right? All right. Mary Jane. Has anyone been having muscle problems like they lock up? Yeah. And I couldn't drink any more electrolytes and pickled juice and water and everything. It's crazy. That's just the energy. Do your best to be loose, Mary Jane. Be loose. Okay.
You know, I like the Highlands leg cramp medicine. It's a dissolvable under the tongue and it works right away because that's what I get all the time. Muscle problems, maybe magnesium.
Yeah. But even if you balance out everything, magnesium, potassium, you are hydrated and everything, it's welcome to more Ascension symptoms. Stay loose, rest when you need to, but get up and move around to use those muscles too. It's just an equal balance all the way around, but you're not the only one, love.
Leg cramps.
Yeah.
I get it a lot lately.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mary Jones, did Huna Flash cross over? As far as I know.
That is.
I haven't read on it, but I will.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day, right, Jen?
Yep. Huh.
Oh my God, we said it.
I get like yes, but came right back in.
You know,
why do my head hurt? Did he have a stroke?
Sorry.
No. Did he? I wonder if he had a stroke.
Yes.
Stroke?
Wait.
No, did he have a
I'm getting brain aneurysm.
Okay.
Brain aneurysm?
It happened extremely quickly.
Yeah.
It's almost like he knew that he was going to go. King, I agree with you. I think he came right back.
Yeah.
He didn't stay gone very long.
No,
he came right back into a different density. Yep. He's going to come back and continue doing what he was doing. He wasn't done.
Yeah. The funny picture you sent on your Facebook, King, was during the Ring of Fire. The middle was the Middle Earth. Is Huna coming back to if Lemuria comes back up?
Yes.
Is that why? What his thing?
I get strong. Yes.
Yeah.
Leader.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be a leader once it comes up.
Yeah. With that King of Wands. Yeah. And it looked like him too.
Yeah, right.
It did. All right, Madge. What we got, love? Where is my original birth certificate located? I can't seem to find it. All right. Maybe you were hatched. Just saying.
Or if you were like me, I just crawled out from underneath a rock. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Cabbage Patch.
Oh no, let's not get that far. I was thinking galactic.
Used to be a joke. Now you can't even joke about it anymore because of
I know,
all that.
Right? I'm thinking galactic dropped her off and said, "You guys take her."
Yeah.
I can say that she's my cousin.
Came out of a pod.
Nanu. Where's her birth certificate? Is it still in Michigan?
Being drawn to the bedroom somewhere.
What?
Does her ex-husband still have it?
This says someone burned it in a fire.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he burned it, because I got ex-husband.
Yep.
Oh.
Burned in the fire.
Not the ring of fire. Did he burn her passport? Did he burn her birth certificate? Knowingly burned hers. Well, he knew he burned it.
Yeah, like he did it on purpose.
He knew he did it, yeah. But you can get a copy.
Yeah.
You can.
I don't
Even
know
your vital statistics, you can get that from your state capital. You pay for it. It's a little extra money, but you can get an original.
You probably have to go to the Cook County, I think.
Yeah, but it's spelled out fire. Someone, and I got it was deliberate.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. Last one, Tamara. Hello. Hello. Do I have any gifts that I'm not aware of? Everybody does, love.
And we're not aware of it.
We all have the gifts, and it just depends on which ones are activated. But let's see what we have. Spirits really focus on being clairvoyant.
Yeah. Clairsentient also.
Clairsentient was the next one.
Yep.
So the clairs, which is pretty common in this collective family. Those are working on the clairs are huge.
Yep.
And
It's all getting those two.
yeah, we've done deep dives on those. So you can go back to some of those videos, or you can just do your own homework of what those are. And there are practice techniques, meditation techniques that you can do to enhance those abilities.
Yeah, I mean, there are probably some times where you said, did I see something? And then you're like, nah. Or did I hear
your ego talks you out of it, but you need to trust your gut.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have eclairs.
You have eclairs?
Yeah, they're kind of puffy and creamy, but
chocolate cream filled.
Yeah, I know. I heard you were getting rid of all your sweethearts.
I heard that. That's terrible.
They're all gone.
No more Hershey kisses or anything?
No more Hershey kisses.
I heard Kit Kat was very sweet. She was a sweet lady.
Okay. That be all. Yeah. So our next show is Friday.
Yep.
And King's going to host that. We will be deep diving Laurel Canyon and the hippie movement. So everyone tie-dye and bandana up because we're going to be groovy, man.
We're going to go far out.
Yeah.
Stay away from helter skelter.
Nobody come tripping on acid. We can provide enough entertainment, okay? So
yeah, the cameras may be a little blurry, but it's not us.
But it's cool, man.
Yeah. Okay. So it was good. Thanks to everyone that bought coffees. I'm going to check this one more time. All right.
I'll check mine one last time.
And I'll check mine out. Peace.
Oh, look, I got 15. No, I don't have any.
Boy, she just dive bombed out of here.
Yes,
She's
did.
like, I'm out.
She's getting back at me.
All right. Well,
Bye.
okay then. I'll see you Friday. All right, guys. All right. So next time you'll hear from me is tomorrow morning. I will do your oracles. If Boomer doesn't chew through a wire. Until then, I love you. Be blessed. Enjoy your evenings. I'll see you next time. Bye.